Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the second part of a Raven Tekken 8 guide I'm doing. Pretty much combo guide, but there will be other text than just combos. Just to let you guys know, I like to figure out what's the max damage, and usually max damage involves some kind of technique that's a little tricky to do online, so then I like to have what I call an online optimal, which is very close to max damage, but just slightly easier to do, so any kind of delay in frames or connection won't bother it. And in this case, it's only 2 damage less. And then I like to have what I call a mashable combo, something I can perform rather quickly with some button binds that will never drop, and it's usually a little less damage than the previous two. In this case, it's 2 less than the online, so 4 less than max damage, but it's very comparable, and these combos get me where I need to be. I'm going to do things a little bit differently. Instead of doing one video with everything, I think I'm going to differentiate all these launchers. Several launchers have the same combo routes, so all the launchers that have the same combo routes that are going to be for max damage and the other 2 categories I mentioned, I'm going to do one video piece because I feel like sometimes you get lost in that information with one giant video. But let me know if this was helpful, or if you don't like it, or you do like that idea in the comments. Other than that, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and here we go. Thank you very much. After I go through the combos with Raven, I'll probably go next into wall damage, and then things like floor breaks, wall breaks, all that stuff to show max damage, Oki, some alternatives. And then I'll probably go to another character in a couple months, probably Yoshimitsu. So those are the type of characters I like to go to, stance-based, not your usual characters. Anyways, just wanted to let you know. So these combos are going to, of course, work on your forward forward 3. That's where the bulk of the video is, but I want to show you that this is going to work on while standing 1, and it's also going to work on your counter hit while standing 2, of course, if while rising 1 or while rising 2 or while standing, whatever you prefer to call it. Either one of those are going to have the same route. It's also going to work on your 4-3. It's going to be the exact same route for all of these combos, including the big boy combo on the large body characters coming up in a little bit, and also your delayed up forward 4. You can delay it slightly and kind of get it on the way up, or you can kind of delay it heavily and kind of get the hop kick to come on the way down, but that's about it. And here's the route. Okay, it's going to be after launch: forward forward 3, forward forward 4, 1, forward forward 3, 1, forward forward 3, quarter circle forward 1 2. That quarter circle forward 1 2 is going to be difficult to get online sometimes based on the connections, and that's the purpose of this video. Not just show you max damage, but give you some alternates. Here we go again. Launcher: forward forward 3, forward forward 4, 1, forward forward 3, 1, forward forward 3. Hold down after that second forward or last forward forward 3, just so you don't get a down forward or something like that, that kind of input to come out. So after that last forward forward 3, just be holding down, and you'll be ready to get that quarter circle forward 1 2. Now, because that's a little difficult, the next one is going to be my staple online combo, online optimal. Basically, instead of the last forward forward 3, you're just going to end it with back 2 forward 2, and you're going to actually get a lot of good carry out of this too. And it's only 2 less damage than the max damage, and it's going to work a lot better online, or if you're just not quite comfortable with your quarter circle forward 1 2 after forward forward 3. Launcher: forward forward 3, forward forward 4, 1, forward forward 3, 1, back 2 4 2. It'll work every time on every size character. And then I'm not varying the post tornado. I did a video on all your post tornado options, so it's all going to depend on whether you want damage or go for the wall or that kind of stuff, and you can check out that video and see those options as well. Okay, this is a mashable combo. I like this because I bind my 3+4 as my R2, so after my down back 2 1, I can just mash my 3 4, get the soul zone and the 3 to come out, and then just finish it with 2. So sometimes this lets me perform the combo without having to think. So after launch, you're going to do forward forward 3, forward forward 4, 1, down back 2 1, soul zone 3 2. You can actually take out the jab after the forward forward 4, and it'll still work, but the jab just gives you a little bit more damage, so might as well. And the combo is fairly easy to connect. You're not going to drop that one very often at all, so that's the one you want to do in case you're worried that you might drop something or you don't need too much health to be gone. This is a combo that actually works on the bigs as well. And I'm just gonna play the whole thing because I just like this. I like doing the heat smash into the wall blow up into the rage. Just when you can use as many mechanics in the combo as you can to get utmost damage. Even if it's not the most damage, it just looks cool and I like it. But anyways, so this is going to work on all large body characters. It's going to be the same as max damage, so it's a little easier to do than quarter circle for 1-2. You do your launch, forward forward 3, forward forward 4, 1, another forward forward 3, now down back 2-1, soul zone 3-2. And because they have a larger body, that Soul Zone 3 actually hits their legs. Any smaller character, it's going to whiff at that moment. So that's why this is a large body combo. And really, that's about it. This is going to work for all those strings. I'm going to have another video coming up that goes over a multitude of other strings. And we're going to keep this up. Thanks for joining me, and see ya.